bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Catholic education is the highlight of activities marking Catholic Schools Week in the country. Today, faculty and students in the Catholic system on Grand Bahama welcomed a special guest. Sabrina Brown reports.
Catholic schools have been a pivotal part of the country's education system for more than 120 years. The two Catholic institutions on Grand Bahama continued their week-long celebrations of Catholic schools with a special assembly this morning to welcome the Archbishop, the Most Reverend Patrick Pender. He believes the annual observance is significant.
It is our special ministry to have a hand in the formation of our young people, and particularly in their academic formation. Although, as I mentioned earlier today, Catholic education seeks to have a far more holistic approach than merely a narrow academic interest.
This year's activities are being held under the theme Raise the Standards. Archbishop Pender says this supports what the Catholic Board has been doing within its schools. He says he's proud of the academic achievements by students in the Catholic system.
We just reviewed our exam results at our board meeting last night. Generally speaking, I'm very pleased with those results. I think Catholic education does very well academically.
As for the future of Catholic education in the country, the Archbishop had this to say.
The Church is deeply committed to education. Of course, that doesn't spare us from many challenges. But I think it's important for us to bear in mind that we are deeply committed to education, because education is a fundamental right for all young people. And insofar as it is, the Church stands by those parents who seek to secure that right for their children. So the Church is continually committed to education.
The Catholic Archbishop makes an official visit to schools every 2 years. Principal of Mary Star of the Sea, Robert Knabb, says they were excited about his visit.
For him to see the artistic expression of our children. We've had a diverse program. We have Bahamian items, we have even Creole items, and so it's wonderful for the children to be able to see the Archbishop, who is actually the head of Catholic schools in the Bahamas.
Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
Well, we have some good news to report to you tonight. Just last year, the boys at a local high school were struggling just to graduate. Tonight, the principal says they are already seeing a drastic turnaround in the performance of the young men in Blue Jay Country. In 2012, just 20 boys out of 60 graduated from the 8 Mile Walk High School. But this time around, Principal Ivan Butler says proactive steps have been taken to ensure that the young men of that institution make the mark. He says an intervention program was introduced that takes place during and after school.
We bring in mentors from throughout the community, and we have the local government council and the urban renewal persons. They're all a part of the intervention program, where they come in and they speak to our boys about life challenges, some of the difficulties in life. And we have a very vibrant after-school program, and so they are also a part of that.
He says they are already seeing a difference.
We can assure you and guarantee you that more males will be graduating this year. The male population at this school, we must say there's been a drastic turnaround. Many of them, their GPAs are up. Boys that would have repeated, their GPAs are up and they're on track to graduate. So we're very proud of what's happening with our male population at this school.
Butler says he's pleased with the drastic turnaround and notes that the girls of 8 Mile Walk High School are continuing an unrelenting pursuit for success.
Well, our girls didn't pose too much of a problem last year, and so the girls seem to be steady, and that's a reflection of what's happening in the community. So we are proud of what our girls are doing. We are most proud of our junior girls, and because they won, they are the national champs in softball. So our girls are holding our banner pretty high down here in Blue Jay Country. We're just hoping now that our boys would catch up with the girls and continue to celebrate this pride in which we are focusing on this month.
Congratulations to the Blue Jays young men. Well, Grand Bahamas junior junkanooers will be on stage this weekend, competing in the City of Freeport District Council's Junior Junkanoo Parade. Saturday's cultural show is in honor of Charles Michael Wright, founder of the Harbor Boys. Junkanoo Committee member Marcia Stubb says the parade promises to be fun.
Expecting some 27 schools to be participating with it. I'm encouraging persons to come out and support. Young people are out there. They're making a difference. They're doing what they have to do, and it is sometimes disheartening when you have up bleacher seats that can accommodate just 2,000 people, and we can barely get 500 people there. Tickets for Junior Junkanoo will range from $10 to $5, and so we're asking persons to come out and support the young people, and let's see how best we can have Junior Junkanoo going.
Stubbs credits Wright for making a significant contribution to the development of culture over the years, particularly among the youth. Saturday's parade, she says, is a fitting honor to the man who takes great pride in the growth of Junkanoo.
Mikey continues to work with the young people. His goal is that he passes on culture, not so much as winnings. And so he's encouraging the culture to continue through our young people. He works in the schools with them, and he just wants to see the culture to continue. And Grand Bahama Junior Junkanoo is the place in order to have the culture continue.
And to Chef Bernard Dawkins, the husband of the great Judith Dawkins, a special happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Chef Dawkins. Remember last year we made the best oatmeal cookies?
Yeah, I remember him making the best oatmeal cookies.
I was a great assistant, so maybe I'll bake him some for his birthday.
That'll be good. Well, that's going to do it for us here in the North. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight continues right after this.